On January 6th, the legendary actor and director Sir Sidney Poitier, the first black actor to win the Academy Award for Best Actor and a diplomat who broke racial barriers in Hollywood with films like In the Heat of the Night, died aged 94 from heart failure. On January 6th, the acclaimed filmmaker Peter Bogdanovich, known for directing new Hollywood classics like The Last Picture Show and Paper Moon, died aged 82 from complications of Parkinson's disease. On January 9th, the beloved comedian and actor Bob Saget, best known as America's Dad Danny Tanner on Full House, and the original host of America's Funniest Home Videos, died tragically aged 65 from accidental head trauma. On January 10th, the real estate heir and subject of the documentary The Jinx, Robert Durst, died in custody aged 78 from cardiac arrest. On January 12th, the iconic singer Ronnie Spector, who fronted the girl group The Ronettes and defined the sound of the 60s with hits like Be My Baby, died aged 78 after a brief battle with cancer. On January 18th, the larger-than-life fashion icon and journalist André Leon Talley, who served as the creative director of Vogue, died aged 73 from a heart attack. On January 19th, the French actor Gaspard Ulliel, known internationally for his role as Hannibal Lecter in Hannibal Rising and in Marvel's Moon Knight, died aged 37 after a skiing accident. On January 20th, the powerhouse rock singer and actor Meat Loaf, whose album Bat Out of Hell remains one of the best-selling of all time and who starred in Fight Club, died aged 74. On January 21st, the Emmy-winning comedian and actor Louis Anderson, known for his stand-up, The Cartoon Life with Louis, and his role in Baskets, died aged 68 from complications of large B-cell lymphoma. On January 29th, the actor Howard Hesseman, best known for playing the groovy DJ Dr. Johnny Fever on the sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati, died aged 81 from complications of colon surgery. On January 30th, the television correspondent and Miss USA 2019 Chesley Christ, who worked for the entertainment news show Extra, tragically took her own life at the age of 30. On February 6th, the actor Frank Pess, a colorful character actor known for his roles in Beverly Hills Cop, Top Gun, and Midnight Run, died aged 75 from complications of dementia. On February 9th, the funk singer Betty Davis, a pioneer of the genre and former wife of Miles Davis who influenced the jazz fusion era, died aged 77 from cancer. On February 12th, the legendary filmmaker Ivan Reitman, the director behind massive hits like Ghostbusters, Twins, and Kindergarten Cop, died in his sleep aged 75. On February 15th, the satirist and journalist P.J. O'Rourke, a prolific author and regular panelist on NPR's Wait, Wait. Don't Tell Me, died aged 74 from lung cancer. On February 18th, the actor Brad Johnson, known as the Marlboro Man, and for his roles in Steven Spielberg's Always and Melrose Place, died aged 62 from complications of COVID-19. On February 19th, the musician Gary Brooker, the lead singer and pianist for the rock band Procol Harum, famous for the classic song A Whiter Shade of Pale, died aged 76 from cancer. On February 22nd, the musician Mark Langan, lead singer of Screaming Trees and a member of Queens of the Stone Age, known for his gravelly voice, died aged 57. On February 24th, the actress Sally Kellerman, who achieved fame and an Oscar nomination for her role as Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in the film version of MASH, died aged 84 from heart failure. On February 27th, the actor Ned Eisenberg, a staple of Law and Order and known for his role in Mayor of Easttown, died aged 65 from cancer. On March 3rd, the actor Tim Considine, known for his roles in My Three Sons and The Shaggy Dog as a Disney legend, died aged 81. On March 10th, the actor Emilio Delgado, who played Louis the Fix-It shop owner on Sesame Street for 44 years, died aged 81 from multiple myeloma. On March 12th, the singer Tracy Braxton, a reality TV star from Braxton Family Values and sister to Toni Braxton, died aged 50 from esophageal cancer. On March 13th, the Academy Award-winning actor William Hurt, known for his compelling roles in Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Broadcast News, and as General Thaddeus Ross in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, died aged 71 from prostate cancer. On March 14th, the professional wrestling legend Scott Hall, also known as Razor Ramon, a pivotal figure in the WWE and WCW during the 1990s, died aged 63 following complications from hip surgery. On March 18th, the journalist and news anchor John Clayton, a longtime NFL reporter for ESPN known as The Professor, died aged 67 following a brief illness. On March 23rd, the diplomat and politician Madeleine Albright, who made history as the first female United States Secretary of State, died aged 84 from cancer. On March 25th, the rock drummer Taylor Hawkins, the charismatic and energetic rhythm keeper for the Foo Fighters, died tragically in Bogota, Colombia, aged 50 from cardiovascular collapse. On March 26th, the country music singer Jeff Carson, who scored hits in the 90s like Not On Your Love before becoming a police officer, died aged 58 from a heart attack. On March 29th, the actor Paul Herman, best known for playing Peter Beansy Gita on The Sopranos and roles in Martin Scorsese's films, died aged 76. On April 2nd, the actress Estelle Harris, best known for her iconic voice and role as George Costanza's mother on Seinfeld and Mrs. Potato Head in Toy Story, died aged 93. On April 5th, the singer and teen idol Bobby Rydell, known for 60s hits like Wild One and his role in the film Bye Bye Birdie, died aged 79 from pneumonia. On April 12th, the comedian and actor Gilbert Gottfried, known for his shrill voice, crude humor, and voicing Iago in Disney's Aladdin, died aged 67 from a rare heart condition. On April 14th, the actor Rio Hackford, known for roles in Treem and The Mandalorian and son of director Taylor Hackford, died aged 51 from uveal melanoma. On April 15th, the actress Liz Sheridan, who famously played Jerry's mother Helen on Seinfeld and the nosy neighbor on ALF, died aged 93. On April 20th, the actor Robert Morse, a Broadway legend and star of Mad Men where he played the eccentric Bert Cooper, died aged 90. On April 23rd, the politician Orrin Hatch, the longest-serving Republican senator in U.S. history representing Utah for 42 years, died aged 88 from complications of a stroke. On April 28th, the comic book artist Neil Adams, who revitalized Batman and Green Arrow in the 1970s with a modern, darker look, died aged 80 from sepsis. On April 29th, the actor David Burney, who starred in the TV series Scent, Elsewhere and Bridget Loves Bernie, died aged 83 from Alzheimer's disease. On April 30th, the country music superstar Naomi Judd, one half of the mother-daughter duo The Judds who scored 14 #1 hits, died aged 76 from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. On May 5th, the actor Kenneth Welsh, known for playing the villainous Wyndham Earle in Twin Peaks and roles in The Day After Tomorrow, died aged 80. On May 6th, the comic book legend George Perez, acclaimed for his art on Wonder Woman and the Avengers, died aged 67 from pancreatic cancer. Around May 5th, the actor Mike Haggerty, a beloved character actor known as Mr. Trigger on Friends, and for his role in Somebody Somewhere, died aged 67 after a severe reaction to an antibiotic. On May 7th, the country music singer Mickey Gilley, whose club inspired the film Urban Cowboy and popularized the movement, died aged 86. On May 8th, the veteran character actor Fred Ward, known for his tough guy roles in films like Tremors, The Right Stuff, and Escape from Alcatraz, died aged 79. On May 15th, the actress Maggie Peterson, best remembered for playing Charlene Darling on The Andy Griffith Show, died aged 81. On May 17th, the Greek composer and musician Vangelis, best known for his Academy Award-winning electronic score for the film Chariots of Fire and Blade Runner, died aged 79 from heart failure. On May 26th, the musician Andy Fletcher, a founding member and keyboardist for the electronic band Depeche Mode, died aged 60 from an aortic dissection. On May 26th, the intense and charismatic actor Ray Liotta, best known for his legendary portrayal of Henry Hill in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas, died in his sleep aged 67. On May 28th, the actor Bo Hopkins, a regular in westerns and known for his role in American Graffiti and The Wild Bunch, died aged 84 from a heart attack. On June 3rd, the educator Ann Turner Cook, who was the original model for the iconic Gerber Baby sketch known globally, died aged 95. On June 6th, the singer Jim Seals, one half of the soft rock duo Seals and Crofts known for hits like Summer Breeze and Diamond Girl, died aged 80. On June 5th, the musician Alec John Such, the founding bassist of the rock band Bon Jovi who played on their biggest hits, died aged 70 from a heart attack. On June 9th, the singer Julie Cruz, best known for her haunting collaboration with David Lynch on the song Falling, the theme for Twin Peaks, died aged 65. On June 12th, the prolific character actor Philip Baker Hall, known for his intense roles in Paul Thomas Anderson films like Magnolia and as a library detective on Seinfeld, died aged 90 from emphysema. On June 16th, the young actor Tyler Sanders, who appeared in 911, Lone Star and Fear the Walking Dead, died tragically aged 18 from an accidental overdose. On June 19th, the legendary referee Tim White, a longtime official for the WWE who was part of major storylines in the Attitude Era, died aged 68. On June 22nd, the bodybuilder and YouTuber Mike Stravenkas, known as Technoblade, a Minecraft legend who impacted millions with his content, died aged 23 from sarcoma. On June 21st, the actor James Rado, the co-creator of the groundbreaking rock musical Hair, which defined a generation, died aged 90 from cardiorespiratory arrest. On June 27th, the actor Joe Turkel, known for his haunting roles as the spectral bartender Lloyd in The Shining and Dr. Eldon Tyrell in Blade Runner, died aged 94.